This is day 6 in Angela Yu's course, and she doesn't have a what's it called? What do I want to say? She doesn't have a project. She is using this little robot exercise here, this thing, which is not showing up. So let me fix that real quick. All right, there we go. So she had a bunch of exercises in this unit 6 was about they were all about functions and stuff. And then she used this exercise here. If it loads, so it was this one. All right, I'm gonna remove my solution for now, so I can kind of redo it. All right, so you gotta make this guy end up here. And he starts at random places and in random directions, as you see, right? So it kind of tells you how to do it. Write a program using if, elif, else, so he can find the exit. Have him follow along the right edge of the maze, turning right if he can, going straight ahead if he can't turn right, or turning left. So we obviously have a um, if you can turn right. Else if, go straight if you can't turn right. Else, turn left. And then it gives you this stuff here. This wording is a bit confusing, but from these options, you can use this or that, like front is clear or wall in front. So from these two, you can choose one. From this, you can choose one. And of course, you're going to need the at goal. So you spend quite a bit of time thinking, should I use a negation? Should I use this, that? How do I figure out the logic? And I spent, a little while thinking about it, but then in the end, I just wrote it out with plain words. So basically, I pretended I was giving the robot instructions, right? And I was like, can you go right? Then turn right. And he's not just moving right, he's also moving. I know these are not the most professional comments, but this is this is me just thinking it out. So if you can go right, or if you can turn right and move, right? Uh, if you can't go right, oh no, wait. All right. So let's say you can't do that though, right? Okay, so you can't turn right. Well, can you move? Meaning move forward, obviously, right? Yeah. Can you move forward? If so, move, right? And oh, what? So you can't do any of these? Well, then turn left. All right. And now, if we think about these, so let me get rid of this because let's put him in a different position. Okay, so now he's here, right? So now think about this, right? Any direction he starts in, let's say he starts facing down. Let's say he's facing down. I know he's spinning. He's like a little bit, he's it's a little distracting. But okay, so we see, he's giving us his R's. Let's say he's facing down, right? So can he turn right? Okay, actually, this example would also work, but I want to find one where it's going to be a little easier. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so he's facing down, right? So just going by these instructions here, right? You got to follow along the turn right if you can, go straight if you can't, turn right and then turn left as a last, as a default option or last resort. So over here, can he turn right? No, he can't. All right, can he move forward? Yes, he can. So he's going to move forward. Can he turn right? No, he can't. Can he move forward? Also no. So he's going to turn left. So now he's turning left, he's walking, right? He bumps into this edge, right? Can he turn right? Nope. Can he move forward? Nope. He's going to turn left. Now he's going to this edge, which seems a little silly, but if you keep following this logic, you'll see that, all right, can't turn right, can't turn left. Sorry, can't turn right, can't move forward, turn left. Now he's facing this direction, right? Can't turn right, can go forward, turn left. Now he's facing back here. Can he turn right? Yes, he can. Can he turn right? Yes, he can. Right? And he keeps repeating this until he eventually, with some um, detours, gets to where he wants to get to. So now all we need to do is just put this stuff in whatever this reeborg's world, like the ready-made functions it has, do, right? So there's going to be an if, right? The if is, can you go right? How do we decide if it can go right? If the front is clear, or if not wall in front. So I did if the front is clear. I mean, it makes sense if there's nothing in front of you, right? No, what am I talking about, bro? Right, can you go right? Right is clear. Cool. So if right is clear, you're gonna turn right and then you're gonna move. You're gonna turn right and then you're gonna move. The only thing is, remember, there is no turn right in its custom instructions. So we're gonna make a function that's gonna create this on its own. So that's just, how do you turn right? If you can't make a right turn, you make 3 left turns. So if the right is clear, you're going to turn right and then you're going to move. All right. Now, let's say you can't do that. Well, if you can't do that, can you move forward? Moving forward is going to be front is clear. Easy enough. So if the front is clear, move, bro. And if you can't do that, turn left. That's basically it. The only thing is that we're going to keep repeating this as long as we are not at goal. And that's it. So if we step through it, all right, so he's facing left, right? So we are here. We're not at goal, okay? So we go into the if statement. If right is clear, this is going to be true, so we turn right. I'm going to go through that function on top, turn right. And now we are back in the if statement. We're going to move. We repeat the while loop. Obviously, we're still not at the goal. Is the right clear? No, it's not. So we go to the elif. Is the front clear? It's not. So we're going to skip that. We go to else. Can we turn left? Yes, we can. Okay, back to the loop. Is the right clear? Nope. Is the front clear? Yep. Move. Back to the beginning. Is the right clear? Yes. Turn right. 1, 2, 3. Move. Is the right clear? Yes. Turn right. Move. Is the right clear? No. Right? It is not clear. So we go to the second condition. Is the front clear? Yes. So move. All right. Is the right clear? Yes. So turn right, move. Back to the beginning of the while loop. Test the first condition. Is the right clear? No, it's not. So is the front clear? No, it's not. So we turn left, right? Is the right clear? No, it's not. Is the front clear? Yes. And we are done. I say done. Okay, let's do another one. I'm gonna let it run on its own. He'll find his way. He can turn right, so he turns right. The rest is exactly as in the example that we stepped through. All right, can we get like a more interesting starting position? Yeah. Can we have him start like, does he start anywhere else? Yeah, okay, how about this one? Right, he can't turn right. So yeah, this is gonna be a bit, can he turn right? Yes, he can. Can he turn right? Nope. Is the front clear? Nope. Yeah, he's gonna be, yeah. Where are you going, Reborg? Where are you going? But in the end, he'll figure it out. Watch. So it's all, can you turn right? Can you move forward? If not, turn left, right? He's going to turn left. He's going to turn left. He's going to go right. He can turn right. He can move right. Can't go right or forward. Moves left. Can't go right or forward. Moves left. Right, back down. He can go right. There we go. And now you know where he's going to go. He's going to go into a little nook, a little cranny, nook cranny, or whatever. Right? Move forward. Can he go right? Yes, he can. Can go right. Can go forward. It's going to turn left. Can he go right? Yep. Boom. And you know how the rest plays out. I mean, if there's a better way to do this, I don't know. But that's basically it. Pretty cool. Cool little web app.